Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. It's a one-stop shop for all the information you need to make smarter bets. Download the LineStar app today. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top NBA player prop bets for this Wednesday. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We will get into our top picks for the day, but first recapping yesterday's perfect performance, 2-0 in our picks. One of our picks did not play, so we were just 2-0, and both Tyler and I decided we've got standards on this show, okay? We've got to go 3-0 to warrant a money gun celebration. So we're just going to roll that money into today's action because we've got some great games on the slate, 8 games if you're playing on the DFS main slate. And my Knicks are back in action today. Life is good, Tyler. How are you feeling on this Wednesday? Haven't been quite hit by the cyclone bomb that is about to descend on Oregon,
cyclone?
Right?
Not yet. Not yet. It's coming, though.
Well, we've got some bomb picks for today. We are using the Props AI tool on the LineStar app to help us find the best value in the prop market. You can check it out for yourself at linestarapp.com. If you want a free trial of that, feel free to download the app of our partners, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play. Use the promo code LineStar. You'll get a nice deposit match. Plus, you'll also get 1 free month of the LineStar app. Only for new users there, and you do have to play at least $1 in those contests. Just a little caveat there. But all right, housekeeping is out of the way for that. Our contest, if we go 3-0, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. So to enter in, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If you've got any locks for today, love those comments as well because we're all trying to help each other out and beat the books on this Wednesday. Got some great games to look forward to today, so let's just dive on into the action. And we're going to start things off with Atlanta Hawks center Clint Capela over 17.5 points and rebounds. LineStar's projection 23. The consensus is just over 20. And in fact, Capela's averaging 19.3 points and rebounds per game, and has been over 7 of the last 10 games. Tonight, the Hawks going up against the Warriors, who rank 4th in points to opposing centers, but also rank dead last in rebounds to opposing centers. So actually not a bad play here to go with Capela. Tyler, what's your read on this line here for 17.5 points and rebounds for Clint Capela?
Well, he's been over in 73% of games. He's averaging 22.5 minutes a game, but those minutes do seem like they're trending up. He got 28 in the last game. It's a good spot versus the Warriors. They're 23rd versus the center over the last 10 games on our team defense tool. Also, there is Jalen Johnson was out last game. And he's questionable today. So if he is out again, that gives Capela another little bump up. But I like the spot with or without Jalen Johnson in the game.
All right, next up, let's head to the Memphis Grizzlies and one of their guards, Desmond Bane. But we're going under on his points and assists line that is currently at 22.5 because check out LineStar's projection at 16. The consensus is 17.9. And Bane's only been averaging a combo of 19.6 of the points and assists per game. He's been under 6 of the last 10 games. So the law of averages is on our side in this one. And the matchup for him is a tough one. Philadelphia 4th in points to opposing shooting guards. So he's got a tougher matchup today going up against the Sixers. Are you liking the fade here for Desmond Bane's points and assist line?
I am. The Memphis Grizzlies have had just an absolute horrendous rotation this whole year. It's just everybody's playing a little bit. Nobody's getting big minutes. And with that, Bane just hasn't really been getting there, hasn't really been getting in a rhythm. He played 29 minutes last night with Vince Williams getting hurt in the first quarter, Marcus Smart out. And I mean, regardless if those guys are out, which it does look like Williams is out today, but Marcus Smart is doubtful. Regardless if those guys play or not, he's just not going to get there from a minute standpoint. And without being in rhythm, it's been really hard for him to get going. It's also a huge negative pace differential spot for them. So Philadelphia is really only team slower than them are the Knicks, and they're 10th first small forward. So the pace is going to be a lot slower than normal. It's a tough spot. I just don't see him getting there tonight.
All right, and lastly, to round off our entry for tonight, we are going to Houston big man Alperen Sengun under 21.5 points. LineStar's projection for Sengun's only 16, and the consensus is 19.6. Sengun's averaging 17.5 points per game, well under that 21.5 mark. He has been under in 7 of the last 10. He is going up against the Pacers. They give up 21.3 points to opposing centers. That ranks 13th in the NBA, but what about this matchup, Tyler, is lending itself to the under here on points output for Alperen Sengun?
So it's a slightly positive matchup for him points-wise, but you're talking about a line that's going 4 higher than what he's averaging on the season. He's also another guy that they're not giving big minutes to. He's getting, 29 minutes a night and averaging 17.5 a game. I just think this is way too big of a bump up. And over the last 2 years versus Indy, he has been under this line in 3 of 4. So I don't think he's magically going to get over today.
All right. Well, those are our top 3 picks on Underdog for tonight. Clint Capela over 17.5 points and rebounds. Desmond Bane under 22.5 points and assists. And Alperen Sengun under 21.5 points. Now, my Knicks streak did come to an end, but I'm still going to tell you what I'm playing because I don't know if some of you guys out there are like me, and if you're, just want to throw something at the game that you're going to be watching or cheering for, whatever it is. So, I'm a delinquent like that. So let's go to the Knicks again. I'm going to a Knicks game. I entered in, I'm not going physically, but we're going there for some props action. Cat over 11.5 rebounds is my pick for the Knicks tonight. LineStar's projection 11.7, but he's averaging 12.4 over 6 of the last 10 going up against Phoenix, who ranks 20th in opponent rebounds per game and allowing 15.2 rebounds per game to the center position, which is 20th in the NBA. So I think Cat's in a good matchup. Also, you've got Phoenix possibly without their top 2 rebounders. KD is out. Yusuf Nurkic is questionable. So not a bad play with Cat. And for the entry that I submitted on Underdog, I paired that with Devin Booker under on his points total. I believe it's all the way at like 28.5 points. And I don't even think, I got to look up what he's averaging, but well under that. I know that LineStar had Devin Booker also under as well. So that was my personal entry, but it's not an official LineStar pick. So it's not in the top 3. I just figured I'd just throw it out there for you guys. If I don't hit it, you guys can come after me in the comments tomorrow. All right. Good luck in all of your picks for today. If you haven't already, make sure to check out our Thursday night football preview. We got the Steelers going up against the Browns. And Tyler, for whatever reason, the more I've been thinking about it since we released that video, the more I'm like, you know what? I have no statistical evidence to back me up on this, but I just feel like it could be a sneaky game for the Browns. Like they could just win this one that they're just not supposed to. But and also because I picked the Steelers. So I feel like anytime this season that I've counted on the Browns for anything, whether it be like a, pick 'em contest or something, like they've always screwed me over. So I feel like that trend will probably continue this Thursday night. Anyways, make sure to go check out that video. Also, Tyler will be breaking things down from a daily fantasy perspective. So all you DFSers, go check out his advice for both NBA and NFL as well. He'll have those picks out later for you guys. So good luck in all of your DFS and prop betting endeavors for today. Appreciate you guys. Again, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Oh, also the other thing, Tyler, that I wanted to talk about. I posed this question in the Thursday Night Football show, but like, who is the most miserable franchise in the NFL? Like what fans have an actual right, a justified reason to just be completely miserable? And we threw out a couple teams, the Browns were obviously one of them, the Bears, and of course my Jets. But when I thought about it, I was like, I don't think any other fan base has had just the rug pulled out from under them as much as Jets fans. I mean, when you really think about it, Tyler, last season, first game, Aaron Rodgers, Achilles, but that harkens back to a narrative that has been going on forever with the Jets. We saw the same thing happen to Vinny Testaverde when he was supposed to save our season back then. I mean, it's just become like the roller coaster has gotten too much for me. So I'm strongly considering a new team. Anyways, just had to get that off my chest on this Wednesday. Good luck out there in your props. I'll go off my soapbox for today. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow.